embarrassing. There'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, this is a video to TJ, TJ347, I think, and I got to give him a shout on this because, I would actually, I got some videos, definitely because I'm an Andrea KGB Lee fan, big fan of hers, and, I'd be on live stream or, like podcast, and I would always see some comments from TJ, and I'm like, why is TJ hating on Andrea KGB Lee? Like, what? Andrea KGB Lee, she can fight standing up. Andrea Lee, she can kick, she can punch. I mean, she can submit, she can clinch, she can beat you down with ground and pound. Andrea KGB Lee, to me, is a total package in women's MMA. I think she is, and I think that the girl's going to be hard to defeat. And I was really excited about her UFC debut because, it got announced. And see, Andrea had been kind of talking in parables. I'm like, okay. So she's finna be, she's finna go into the UFC, because she was talking like it, like, well, I don't need to get on tough because I'm going to be going to the UFC anyway by my own accord. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But TJ would always say, like, little comments. I'm like, what is wrong with him, And he kind of alluded to, that Andrea KGB Lee had been using something. And I'm like, wait a minute, no. And I kind of start thinking he's just a hater, so I kept it moving. But then, I discover that she's gotten pulled, from UFC 216. And for what, I didn't know this. I really didn't know. But back in March 2016, she got popped, for using a diuretic. Yeah, man. And so, now she's got to go through the 6-month testing pool, and they're going to test her, for what, 6 months to make sure that she clean. And, that's it, Now, me, I'm one of those people, people get a second chance, okay. And I think in her case, I think Andrea was using that to try to make weight because, Andrea is big for her weight class. Like she is, and it's hard to make weight, and she's got a lot of muscle mass. Now, I'm thinking to myself, where are these Chris Cyborg detractors at? Where are they at on this one? Because that's the exact same thing. It's the same situation, isn't it? Now, I ain't finna come on this video and dog out Andrea Lee, okay? You got to go to another video for that. I ain't finna dog out Andrea Lee. But my question is for the Chris Cyborg detractors. Because y'all said the same thing. Y'all called Chris a cheater. Y'all called Chris everything except for a child of God under God's hot son. Where y'all at? Hell, it's a few of y'all detractors still trying to put Amanda Nunes on steroids. Like, what? This, now, could Andrea Lee could have been using the steroid? I mean, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I just don't think so. Because, see, I don't think a person uses steroids unless they've been popped for it. That's my rule on this channel. I don't accuse anybody of using anything unless they've ever been popped. Now, has Chris Cyborg been popped for steroid use? Yeah, back in 2011. But, she's been clean ever since then. She's been clean ever since then. And she ain't had an issue except for, the diuretic that she got exonerated on. In this case, I think they need to go on ahead, man. Let the darn girl go on and fight because evidently, when she got popped in March, you can't find nothing else about it. So that means that she hadn't used a diuretic again, okay? I mean, she hadn't. I still believe, though, it's up to every fighter. Every fighter need to know and understand what's on the ban list, okay? You can't be a fighter and not know what's on the ban list. This is your damn livelihood that we're talking about here, okay? This is your livelihood. This is what you do. So you got to know how your job works. Okay? You got to know how your job works. And if you don't understand what you can and can't take, then, shame on you. You can't leave it up to your managers. You can't leave it up to your promoters. You can't leave it up to these people to try to educate you on what's on the ban list and what's not. These fighters, they need to take the time to study that list. And study it every year when they make changes. They make changes to it every year. Even I know this, and I'm a fan. This is something you got to know, okay? If you ain't trying to do that, then, well, okay? But, hey, I'm a person of second chances, I'm not one of them people that's going to condemn, Andrea, okay, so she used a diuretic, okay? Clearly she hadn't done it again because she hadn't tested positive for it again, okay? But to the Cyborg detractors, how y'all going to explain this one? I'm just saying, how are y'all going to explain this one? Because this ain't, you know, everywhere you type in diuretic, hell, Cyborg name pop up all over the internet. I mean, you gotta really, you gotta look for this, okay? You gotta find this, okay? Literally, you gotta find it. It's not like out there in the open. But I do gotta give a shout out to people like Bloody Elbow, Women's MMA Rankings. They tell it all. Okay, BJ Penn, they tell everything. They don't leave no stone unturned. And I can appreciate media publications like those. I can appreciate them because they tell it all. They don't hold anything. They don't sugarcoat it. They put it right there in your face and say, here, this is what, I'm going to give it to you. What are you going to do with it? And so, it is what it is, y'all. But, you know, I think they need to go on here. Let the girl go on and fight, man. Hell, that was back in March of 2016. Okay, that was March of 2016, okay? Let the girl go on ahead and fight. I mean, it's been over a year now, okay? I mean, she ain't come back out in the news. There ain't nothing else been said about it. She's been clean, okay? I think this is crazy. I think Andrea KGB Lee she deserved to be able to fight at 216, okay? Because it's nonsense, okay? I can see if they just caught her using diuretics maybe a few months ago. I can see, you know, okay, not letting her fight. But this was March of 2016. Hell, it's October of 2017. That's been like what? Let me see. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. That's been what, a year and 7 months ago, man. Damn near 2 years. Man, okay. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this video. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.